have to at least get 3 questions. Ane? Hello, camera lady. 3 questions, then I'll speak about Matilda because I don't know what to say about Matilda. You'll give me 3 questions. Oh. Ntwaya Bravo goes to your name. What are they fighting about? On my life. Oh. Papa goes, let's talk about Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa. Oh, I love that lady, guys. Every Friday, that lady would crack my bones and make sure that I'm flexed. You know? Marry me too. I'm poor and now I'm always getting married. Do I see myself getting married? I don't know. You know, maybe a fairy in my head. I've got a fairy tale wedding, but not quite. No. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, and I'd love my marriage or my wedding to be so private. Like I'd want it in Italy, sign, go on tour, or just have fun. Not hey, la strata. We've been doing that. I mean, I've been a flower girl to over maybe 10 weddings. So I just love the wedding outfits. That's all. Why can't people think that I just love wearing wedding clothes? That's all. Lerato, go and meet your many. Lerato, I miss you, friend. I miss you too. Oh. Yes, you're the bride. Hey, gorgeous. Lerato, are you fighting for love? Are you fighting? Lerato, they are fighting for you. Love Triangle, Bravo B, and Ghost. They must behave. Ghost knows his place. Do you watch anime? What inspired Matilda? Hey, what inspired Matilda? A young girl that used to bully me when I was a young girl. That's what inspired Matilda. That's how I got to fall in love with Matilda. We are all not the same. Not all Sotho women like getting married. We're not the same. I happen to be a different breed. I'm a rare breed for them matter. They don't make them like me no more. I've got sinuses. I'm fluey. Let's talk about Ginger. Ginger was my favorite character. Ginger was my favorite character. Ginger. So Ginger is a story of a young girl. I remember I was going to catch a taxi and I bumped into this girl. I don't remember her name, but she was 14 and she was carrying a baby and she was going to the clinic. And so her dress, I think she had been from the toilet or something. So her dress was showing her underwear. So I rushed because I was behind and I just fixed her dress. And I'm helping her carry the baby and so forth. And then we start chit-chatting. Hi, what's your name? Hey, Nakimang. And then it happens that she told me about the baby daddy. And the baby daddy, how he became baby daddy. Her and the aunt used to clean that guy's room. And that guy, when the aunt can't clean, she's the one that's cleaning the room. And then that man, I think from the ages of 12, 13, would say, listen, because you're cleaning this room, let me help you clean your space, you know. And then she didn't know that it was statutory rape. She started enjoying it and she started having sex and she fell pregnant. And post falling pregnant, it was hard for her to actually apply for grant for the baby because she was a minor and she was also getting grant at the same time. And then I put Ginger's story and another story together of a friend of mine. You know I love Ginger. A friend of mine who used to be a pimp but was transgender. So they're gonna kill me. So that's how the Ginger story came about. It's just a mixture of personalities coming together, you know. Yeah, she told me the story of what was happening with her and society and her family not accepting her because of the fact that she's transgender. And in the area that she was living in, she used to pimp girls, you know. but she wasn't doing anything. That was how she made money. And then she told me about the friends, that what would happen to the friends. And that's how Ginger is the one that says, I'm a prostitute, I sleep around with men for money and so forth. That's how the Ginger story came about. Just a mixture of people. That's it. Cut. Done. Where do we go? What motivates you? I saw that. I like that one. What motivates you to be more involved with kids? I'm drawn to kids. My aura and the kids' aura, when it comes together, it's bomb. Me and kids love each other. I love kids, and it all started in 2014. You know, I I don't know how to put it in words. Like, see me in action with the kids, then you'll understand. Like, kids are my sanity. Kids give me peace. I was not so well on Saturday, and all I had to do was have my friend's child to sleep on my chest, and I was like, I was alive again. What's my dream car? My dream car is a Land Cruiser V8, the brown one. The farming car. That's my dream car. Um. Okay. When are my 8 boys coming? When I have a house in London, no. That's when I'll have my 8 boys and a factory. I want to become an industrialist. Uh, so your relationship with people of Begazela really made me love you even more. Yes, the people in Begazela are people from an informal settlement in Newtown, and I got there when I was still working in Newtown, and I was like, I would like to help them. Where do I help them? And I did my part. In Begazela, charity begins at home. I was working in Newtown, and I had to help the people in Newtown because I had access to the funds. So you start at home and you also employ them while you're at it. I had to make sure that they are employed. Can you explain the outfits of the show? My fashion sense is like this. I call it by birth because it's unpredictable. I also don't know how I dress. I can't express it. But the fact that people talk about it, whether it's good or bad, the fact that you talk, it means I'm doing well. At home, I know they think I dress horribly, and that's okay. As long as I'm confident, I'm happy. Would you go back to the Big Brother house? If there's a check on the table, yes, I will. If there's no money, I'm not going back because it's going to take me back 100 steps back. And so there must be money saying, we're paying you to be on the show. Yes, I'll do it. Where did you learn to speak Afrikaans? I did it as the first additional language. How many languages can I speak? I try to speak as many as possible. I'm learning other languages. We talk, my sister. When are you getting Bud Madlisa part 2? There is Bud Madlisa part 2. I was just never part of it. Please go live again. It's too fun here. Is it fun? Ooh, you are a superstar. Thank you, Ayanda. Um, Gana, are we done? We're done. they're gonna they're gonna reprimand me after this. Let's see. It's been great. I've been here for a good 40 minutes, I'd like to believe. Oh no, it's been an hour. Thank you so much for watching me. My 3% of the people. Let's grow and let's be a loving family. Till we meet again tomorrow. I'm gonna have a live tomorrow lunchtime. So if you're at work, please remember that at 12 o'clock I am going to have a live. And I'm gonna show you around where I am. And we're gonna travel more places together. And love you. Kaufela, kaufela.
You dig? And then,
100%.
it being so huge, you being big of a voice for SA.
So, Wakanda Forever actually happened. They actually got in contact with us.
Mm,
The guy who was doing the score, Ludwig, he was like, there was no ways we were going to do the score for this movie without having Amapiano in it. Like, it's one of the biggest things that's moving and shaking the world right now,
it
and
is.
we need to get the African vibe in it. More especially South African vibe. I mean, it was crazy that we got two tracks on the soundtrack. I think we
Two,
made about
two.
three or four. Yeah, yeah, we made about three or four, and they chose two. I think they all hit us up individually. It was myself, Young Stana, Busiswa, Kamumpela. Sino also came with us. Yeah, and it was just really a great vibe. We flew to Nigeria, got into studio, and we were just pushing out songs. I think it was a bit surreal for all of us while we were there. Like, this is really happening. This is something that they want. And then watching the movie and like your song is
Something
playing
that
and it's
they
like,
need.
yes.
They needed that.
Yeah. So it was like, who else? I couldn't have imagined a better group of people to have come together and made something really incredible. Even shout out to Elton, shout out to Unlimited, the producers also on the songs. Yeah, yeah, I still crazy.
Nah, crazy, crazy. Once again, that's a big power play. Now, just for anybody watching, include myself, how would you define or describe Ampiano? Because it's growing so big right now, but it's it's new to so many people, and there's so many people that's never heard of it. So how would you describe that vibe?
It's like it's like I don't know. It's just something you don't know what it is until you hear it, but it's something that correlates with you inside. Like that's Skupu. So Skupu is like the bass line. It just hits you somewhere. Like you don't know what it is, but it just makes you feel something. You don't know what they're saying. You can't hear what they're chanting, even the dances. But it's a feeling. It's emotional. It's like freedom. It's like freedom.
Ooh,
Literally.
nothing.
It's
It's
black.
nothing more
It's
important.
black electronic freedom. Yeah, it's electronic music, black electronic music.
So I'm putting together an album,
Hundred
and I
percent.
need that vibe. What would that Ampiano, Rick Ross, and your collaboration vibe? What would that feel like? Where would we take
Uh,
that? Where would we take that? Where could we take that?
I think we would definitely go a little bit slower. We slowed the tempo down just a little bit, make it close to hip hop, but still give it the piano vibe. It would be, I think, somewhere between a John and the Maybach Music 3, and then all the way to maybe a Mnige to a funk, like somewhere. It would be a mixture of something like that. It would be luxurious.
Luxurious.
Uh-huh.
That's the word, Rose. That's the word that Rose. I love to correlate my music with luxurious. That's where that Maybach vibe comes from. Just
100%.
blending that old school classic R&B soul music
100%.
with my style of hip hop. So that's what that
100%.
Maybach. Yeah, that's how I would describe my vibe. And
100%.
if and of course, I want to do a collaboration with you. And if me and you did a collab, what could you see me doing on a record of yours? What would that be like?
I think I would get you to say something in Zulu. Like we would teach you to say something really dope in Zulu.
I would have
just
to
to
do
just to
that.
bring just to bring it home a little bit, and just make it a vibe, boppy, nothing too serious. Piano, like we have a tag phrase in South Africa. Pretty girls love Amapiano. Like if the pretty girls are not dancing to the music, it's not going. So
Well,
that's
we
that's what it's gonna
doing
be
our
like.
piano. We gotta be doing our piano, holding our Bel Air bottles up,
100.
and you know, next time I come to SA, where would you take me if I came to kick it? If I came to kick it with you, let's say if I came to kick it for 3 days, what would we hit the city like? What would that be like?
We're we're going to Magubanjalo on a Monday. We have something called Mohodu Mondays. It's the biggest movement in South Africa. We party Monday to Monday. Monday to Monday we are
I'm
in
with
the
it.
streets. So we're going to Mohodu Monday. We're gonna go dance with Val Nation. It's gonna be crazy. We'll probably go to Louis, probably go to Durban, Cape Town. Like there's a lot of places we can go. We can take it. I need to take
My
you
last
to
time,
Pretoria
I
also though.
didn't.
We have to go to Pretoria.
And you know, every time I come to SA, but my last time in Cape Town, I didn't even want to leave. I know I missed my flight. I know I did. And if we okay, what we eating like? What kind of food? What's gonna be the dish that I've never eaten? Because you gotta take me. I want to go down there wherever we gotta go, and like, yo, what's gonna be something that's gonna be that dish? Cause see, when you come to Miami, that's
Mm-hmm.
how I'm gonna do it for you. You good. I'm gonna make sure you taste all of that real, that Haitian food, that Jamaican food. You know what I'm saying? Just them vibes. But what will we eat like?
Mohodu. So it's tripe. You know tripe?
Tripe. I
Yes.
may not have had
But
tripe. I ain't never heard of tripe. What is it? That's meat.
it's the inside, like the stomach lining. It's a delicacy. I promise you. I promise
I'm
I
with it.
wouldn't do
I'm
you wrong.
with it. Trust me.
Promise you. We're gonna
No,
have
I'm
some
with it.
tripe and definitely some oxtail, but the way we make it.
It's different from our oxtail because I love
Yeah.
oxtail. My mama
Falling off
made
the
me
bone.
oxtail last night. I was finna eat it for breakfast.
100%. Exactly.
See,
Um,
that's what I'm talking about. But look, where will we go shopping? Because we'll have to go shopping because you wear all the Balenci. You got the plug on the Balenci. I need the plug too. Rose need the Balenci plug.
I mean, if we're going shopping in SA, we're doing private showrooms. We're going to Makosa, we're going to Tumnisi, we're going to all the best designers. We're going to Galaxy Boy. You know, we're going to Galaxy Boy. We're gonna do the local stuff. You're gonna wear local when you're in South Africa. You're gonna dress like
I'm with it.
us.
I'm with it.
Yeah. See, I'm here for you, but when you come to SA, we're gonna be colorful. We're gonna wear local only. We're gonna support South African designers. We have some of the best designers from streetwear to high end.
And that's how I want to do it. You already know when we go to the club, we gonna
100%.
have those, we gonna hold up our Luke Bel Air bottles. And what's the hottest club? What's name two or three of the hottest clubs? Because I got
Okay.
to know the city. I got to.
Obviously, we have Louis.
Mm.
It's the new hottest
You
club. It's the new
said
hottest
that.
club.
You said
Yeah.
Louis.
We have Live. It's also in Santon. And we have Konka, which is also in Soweto. We have a high-end club in the hood, like bottle girls. You have to dress up to the nines, but it's in the hood,
And
like this,
you know,
where they're
yeah,
doing this the whole night.
and you know
Mm-hmm.
this the most popular in the US. Where the boss
100%.
is at, where the ball is at, this what
100%.
we do. Luke Bell every day. So when you come to Miami, when the next time you come into Miami? Because when you come, I want to make sure I have everything laid out for you. Everything beautiful for you.
I think soon.
And the
I'm coming to New York, so
studio.
I think soon.
Because
100%.
we gotta lace that Amapiano